Today, we're going to be talking about knowing what you want to create faster results. So, I want you to think about, let's say we're going to run a race. And if we don't set a destination, what's going to happen is we're just going to start running. And we might run in circles, we might run around, we might have no idea where we're going, but we are running and we are running so fast. And then a lot of times we're like, I have been doing all of this work and I'm not creating the result that I want. I want you to check in. Have you clearly defined the result that you want? Because if you're going to be going after your goals in a fast speed, we want to make sure we're directing that energy to exactly where we want it to go. Because again, we can run around in circles in all sorts of different ways and we can expend that energy. But if we don't know where we're going to spend so much more time running around instead of taking specific, focused, prioritized action to get to the result that we want. So you might be thinking, okay, I want to set a goal. I'm doing a bunch of things, but I don't know what I want. So how do I figure that out? I like to do is just sit down and write a bunch of things that I think I might want. Because a lot of times we're like, okay, I'm going to say what I want. Our brain's like, no, don't do that because then we're going to have to go out there and create it. And then we're going to have to change things. And the brain does not want to change anything. But you can really sit down and just think about what is it that I might want. So I'm not saying I have to go do it. I'm not saying that I have to want it and then act upon it. I can just explore for a little bit, like what are some things that I might possibly want? And then go ahead and write you out a list. Say like 20, 30, 25, like write out a big list of some things that you might want and then just pick one that you're like, okay, this one I definitely want. So I'm going to start working toward it. And then go through some of those other steps where it's like planning ahead of time, prioritizing, figuring out what are the steps you need to take. And then from there, you can start creating those results faster. But that energy is very focused on a specific thing so that you're putting all that energy toward the thing that you want to create instead of just putting out energy and we don't know exactly where we're going. So today, start with this list. What are some things that I might possibly want? Give yourself 20, 25, 30 things. And then once you have that brainstorm, go through and look, okay, what is the one that I actually want to create right now? And then get started on that. Do you love the content that I'm creating here? Then you're definitely going to want to be on my email list because when you're on my email list, I am sending you some amazing emails that are going to help you take action toward your goals. And the best part is when you sign up, you're going to get instant access to the why you aren't taking action video. And in this video, I'm going to explain to you like why you aren't taking action, how you can actually work with your brain so that you no longer have to push through and you can actually get the things done that you want to get done so that you can start taking more action toward your goals and actually achieve them. So go to successbykayla.com to sign up for the video and get on my email list.